Hey guys, Noel here, and it's Monday, and I'm fighting off a small cold. But that shouldn't stop us from having a little bit of fun and doing a video game review for the YouTube channel while we have a little bit of time to play with. Some of my most popular video game reviews have been from the Capcom vs. SNK series, which is one of my favorite fighting game series for reasons that we'll further explore in this review. Today what we're going to review is Capcom vs. SNK Pro for the PlayStation 1. This game is similar to the Dreamcast version, although graphically it can't really hang with what the Dreamcast can do, but it compensates for that by adding some bells and whistles and giving you all the unlockable content from the get-go. So, without further ado, let's get down to reviewing Capcom vs. SNK Pro for the Sony PlayStation. Now, if you know me, you know that on Sunday nights, I like to watch MeTV and see Columbo bring elitist snobs to final justice. And in the final episode of Columbo, which took place in the year 2003, some 3 years after the release of Capcom vs. SNK, Columbo goes into the edgy world of the millennial rave. He brings this evil, murderous nightclub owner and his accomplice girlfriend to justice. And in the final scene, when his girlfriend walks into the nightclub, what song should be playing in the background? Let's take a look here. Yes, it is the theme song to Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000. So I thought this was really a random and fun reference. And quite frankly, this isn't the only time that video game music has played on ABC TV shows. For some reason, the opening to Dragon Ball GT Final Bout is also the opening theme to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So apparently someone making music for ABC really liked Japanese video games, because the song that plays in Columbo Likes the Nightlife is actually heavily sampled from Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000. So, now that we've gotten that out of my system, let's actually review this game here. And here's that familiar tune once again. Let's turn the volume up on this.
Capcom versus SNK.
So, we're playing this on our new friend, the Sony Trinitron PVM. That's actually a little bit too loud. Because, as we know, the AMDEC Color 1 met a sad fate at my hands when I tried to adjust the picture size. So we're good with this, though. And we got a really nice picture. This is going through S-Video. And as we see, very, very similar to the Dreamcast version, except graphically it looks just a little bit scaled down. Let's go into arcade mode and have some fun here. The cool thing about this version, too, is that in the Dreamcast version, you have to go through and unlock all the classic music in this game by playing the game a bunch of time and accumulating points. It comes readily available with this game. All you got to do is go into the options screen. One cool thing here is Dan Hibiki and Joe Higashi are playable characters. These were not playable characters in the American version of this game. So let's pick our team out. Why don't we do Ryo from Art of Fighting, Dan, the parody tribute character, and Joe Higashi. Another cool thing about this game is when you pick characters, they have cool Japanese voice actors that will voice what they say. One difference with the Dreamcast version is you don't get full length drawings of the characters when you're selecting the order of your characters. You just get these cool character portraits. There is one... let me lower that some more. There is another thing that... you get cool loading screens, which, I mean, you have to wait for the load, but you get cool artwork to look at, which is cool. In the Dreamcast version of this game, there was an extra set of Capcom artwork some Capcom guys were drawn a certain way, and some SNK guys were drawn a certain way. There's the less clean version of the Capcom artwork is gone in this game, and you get this cool watercolor style. But the gameplay is extremely fluid. The other cool thing about the PlayStation version of this game is that when you get to the car crash level that plays Street Fighter II music, it does a medley of every Street Fighter song going from Street Fighter II up through Street Fighter III Third Strike. That is not on the Dreamcast version. Rugal. Igzura! Which is what Dan normally says. Ooh, Genocide Cutter. Oh, man. This is a great game. It's good. It's good when you're having a lot of fun reviewing these games and you just kind of get lost in them. I personally prefer the SNK Art of Fighting style groove more. Because you kind of get a more Dragon Ball style vibe where you just charge up. Incidentally, doesn't this game look fantastic on this PVM going through S-Video? So, excellent stuff. So it's a silver lining on a dark cloud. Here's Rio here. Damn. Shoot, I'm trying to do my Haosho Koken here. There it is. Ah, man! Jeez. Man, why can I not do that one super move? This one works fine. Cool thing about this game is whether you're an SNK or a Capcom character, it affects the way that your super move victories look. When you are an SNK character and you beat someone with a super move, the screen just turns white like in Art of Fighting when you beat the final character, which is a cool touch. I will spread my style all over the world. Very good. Let's do another fight here. Get a taste of another level. We'll do Dan, Rio, and Joe in that order again. And we will fight Yuri, Dan, Sakura, and Joe. So we're doing lots of Art of Fighting and Capcom Art of Fighting styled characters, which is cool. With Joe from Fatal Fury thrown in there. Again, I really don't mind the loading screens when they have this really cool artwork. Oh, this is a Street Fighter level. Let's crank this here. Let's try to drag this fight out, too. Man, I just want to drag these fights out really long in this level because I just like listening to the whole melody of this song. Ooh, Dan versus Dan.
Fight.
It's really cool when it gets the third strike, but it's hard to get to that because the timer starts to run out. Damn. That was well played by the computer. This game is way too much fun. Let's take a deep breath for the loading screen here.
Round 3, fight.
Ryo plays just like he does in Art of Fighting 1. So you kind of hit down, diagonal, back and forward for your kick. So that's interesting. Incidentally, Dan has a cameo in King of Fighters 2000 and no, just 2000. There's a robber in a dangi in there. It's pretty fun. There it is. Try to drag this out a little bit. See if we can get at least to the Alpha 3 music. Stay away from me. Ah, couldn't resist. This game has a really cool sound test, though, so if you want to listen to this Street Fighter theme medley, you can just go into the options screen and rock out to it.
Round 5.
Here's Joe.
Fight.
Nice. Got you. Ah, darn it. I couldn't mess around because he was getting in danger of beating me. So, guys, very cool. Let's look at this victory quote, and then we'll wrap up this video here. Os! So there we have it, guys. It is Capcom versus SNK Pro for the Sony PlayStation. I highly recommend this. And I think this pretty much means that our next Capcom versus SNK that we review is going to have to be on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, because that's the only one I haven't reviewed, basically. So until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care of yourself and make sure you watch lots of Columbo. Bye-bye.